Hey friends, welcome back to Lore Creations. I just want to I have to make this quick because I got to head off to work. Uh, I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys and show you what I'm doing. I'm in the process of making medieval torches. And if you saw my Mythic Legions diorama, you saw those particular torches. And for that I use a small chess piece as the casing for the torch. And I was running low on those, and I just looking around the house and trying to decide what I can use for casings, and then I'm sure there's other things, but the first couple things that came to my mind was one of them was to use pen caps, and I just wanted to give that a try. It's probably not original to me. I'm sure somebody's done it, but this isn't something like I YouTubed and found an answer to. I'm not really aware of people custom making torches using pen caps. So although original, it may, for myself, it may have been done before. But just to give you an idea, obviously pen caps come all in different shapes and sizes, and I decided to use a couple Bic pen caps, and I just cut off, as you can see right there, and this is the piece that I want to keep and use for my my torch casing. Obviously, it looks very plain and very simple right now, but the you can detail it and accent it in so many different ways at a later stage to give it more of an authentic look rather than just a generic look. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. And then I'll show you the process a little bit. So what I have here is I want to try something a little different. I have a blue flickering light that I want to put in the display, and I thought that would add a little visual uniqueness, maybe a visual something a little cooler to look at. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and this is just a certain battery that you can use. This is a 3 volt 5mm LED diode. This particular battery will energize that. It's a CR2032, so that's one option. Or you can use two AA batteries, which is what I'm going to use in this display. But just to show you real quick the process so far that I'm doing. In my last torches, I didn't use any soldering, so I just used these particular heat shrinks, and I can maybe show you guys how I did that. I don't own a solder iron or any solder, and I just wanted to find a quick generic way to maybe power some LED lights for different displays. So here's the casing right here, and then what I did was sand everything, so when I do paint it, it'll have a texture and a surface for the paint to stick to. And then I take my little my little drill bit, which I just found, and then I drill a hole in the side of the casing, so then I can feed the wire through like that. And then this is just a piece of styrene tubing, which is right here, which I always cut a little bit longer, because this tubing, if I want to make it, because these wires aren't secure in there, they're just placed in there so I can just get an idea. So this tubing will act as twofold. First, it'll hide the wiring coming out of the casing, and it'll act as a brace from the casing to the wall. So what happens is I'll take this wiring out, I'll feed the wiring through the foam, okay, and then I'll do everything, and then I'll secure the torch to the foam. But I just wanted to show you the general idea of what's going on. So you just take your wiring, you put it through your little bit of tubing, and then you take your wire and you run it through the hole in your casing, and you just pull it up like that. Later on, we'll hot glue it, and then you take your diode, your LED here, You wire it correctly, and then you just pull this down to where just the bulb is exposed. You do a little hot glue there, and other than paint and some accents and things like that, you have yourself a torch. I really can't explain it more simplicity than that. And I always say, if I can do this, anyone can do it. It's not rocket science for sure. But there's a lot of things I don't know about LED wiring and LED voltage and all that. But I know this particular 3-volt diode will work and be energized without any harm to the diode with 2 AA batteries or that other battery that I showed you, and without any issue. So that's all I know in my my LED information, and some of that may even can be expanded upon. But just to give you guys an idea of how that pen, you don't really even realize that's a pen cap. Maybe if you turn it upside down, you do. But I can do another video and show you the end result and kind of explain to you what I did. But without going into a full blown on tutorial, that's the idea. It's very simple, simplistic. Pen cap, cut it to where you want, sand it, drill a hole, feed your wire. Well, feed your wire through the little bit of styrene tubing. If you don't have styrene tubing, maybe you have something else hanging around you can use and hide those wires. And just feed it through the opening of the pen cap. Later on I'll do my diodes. I'll wire it up, feed it down, add some hot glue, and the fun part will be later on adding like a grating or a casing around the flame and try to find a decent design, and you have yourself a pretty decent medieval torch. So just an idea. I hope it's helpful. Maybe it can help you guys in future builds. If not, maybe you have an easier way, which is fantastic. But I'm just trying to share with you an easy way that I've been doing it that is fairly helpful to me in my builds. So, I mean, that's what it all comes down to, finding out what works for you. And then implementing that into your dioramas, and then sharing the information. If people find it useful, they can take it and maybe expand upon it, or even use just what you share. So that's the idea of this hobby, is sharing your information, sharing different things you come up with, and maybe make it easier for somebody else. So yeah, using pen caps to make some medieval torches. And like I say, this isn't even remotely close to being done. This is just the preliminary, getting it set and ready. Obviously you can accent it, paint it nice, rust it up. So much you can do. Okay guys, just wanted to share this quick little video with you, and hopefully it's helpful to anybody looking to make some torches. And these would probably pretty generic torches, but they will be effective, and in the end it'll have a great look to it. Okay, you guys enjoy your day. Hope this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, comment, ask questions. I'll be more than happy to answer you what I know. If I don't know, I won't pretend I do. I'll tell you I don't, and then maybe we can learn together, okay? You guys enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Take care.